Footballers are told one simple rule: don't bet on football. And somehow that's still too hard. Imagine risking your entire career for a bet that wouldn't even cover your weekly wages. Well, these guys did. Let's start with Newcastle's Sandro Tonali, who alleged to have breached an FA rule 50 times by betting on matches, while he was registered as a Newcastle United player. Previously, Tonali had admitted to betting on Milan winning games, and his cooperation in the investigation paid dividends, as his ban has seen a dramatic reduction from 3 years to just 10 months, and was fined £20,000. Remember the former Sutton goalkeeper that became a household name thanks to his pie-eating antics while on the bench against Arsenal? It was in that exact game where the icon, Shaw, was intentionally influencing markets. He too found himself banned for betting-related offenses by the FA back in 2017. Despite denying all charges, he was found guilty. Banned from all football-related activity for 8 weeks and fined just £375. It's safe to say that the shot stopper got off lightly. Harry Toffolo was charged by the FA for breaching its betting rules on 375 occasions, all while he was contracted to Norwich, and spent time on loan at Swindon, Rotherham, Peterborough, and Scunthorpe. A couple of months down the line, he had been served a suspended 5-month ban after coming clean and admitting to the offenses, and has to pay just shy of £21,000. Ivan Toney was handed an 8-month ban for breaching betting rules, admitting to 232 breaches and a serious gambling addiction. Toney was banned from all football-related activities by the FA, serving an 8-month suspension. Joey Barton, a name that is often brought up in antics, was banned for 18 months in 2017 for breaching betting rules, with a former Man City man placing 1,260 bets on football matches over a 10-year period. Barton's ban, which came while he was at Burnley, was later reduced to 13 months on appeal. However, the ban was significant enough for the Englishman to effectively end his playing career, from March 2006 to May 2016, during which he played for City, Man United, QPR, Burnley, and even Marseille in France. The FA discovered that Barton had placed bets on 42 matches involving teams that he was registered with at the time, and while he didn't play in those matches, his actions still broke the rules. In 2013, Andros Townsend was also found to have violated betting regulations. The then Tottenham winger was fined £18,000 and banned for 4 months, which was later reduced to just 1. Townsend had breached betting regulations, but was not accused of betting on matches he was involved in, which makes his case slightly less severe than some of the other examples on this list. Townsend voluntarily withdrew from England's squad for 2013 after the charges were made, and also decided to undertake a course of treatment for gambling. The FA then decided to reduce Townsend's ban because of his compliance and his commitment to addressing his gambling issues and seeking help. Despite the setback, Townsend managed to bounce back from the controversy. He returned to the pitch stronger and more focused, earning a place in England's senior squad the following year. Daniel Sturridge received a 4-month worldwide ban in 2020 for breaching betting rules. Along with his ban, Sturridge was handed a £150,000 fine. The former forward was found guilty of providing his brother with insider information on a potential move to Sevilla in 2018, which was used for betting. Sturridge didn't actually place the bet himself, but the FA also prohibits players from providing others with insider information that could potentially be used for better. The FA found per 90 minutes that Sturridge had instructed his brother to bet on a possible move to Sevilla, which didn't actually end up happening. Sturridge's ban had a pretty big impact on his career. At the time, he was playing for Trabzonspor in Turkey, who terminated his contract in response to his ban. Karma got you on that one, buddy. In the summer of 2019, Kieran Trippier was on his way out of Tottenham, with several clubs looking to sign the England right back. Atletico Madrid was the team that Trippier ended up at, but his move to the Spanish capital wasn't without its fair share of controversy. Trippier was investigated by the FA of having revealed to his friends in a WhatsApp group that he was moving to Madrid, with one friend using the information to win serious cash. The England international, who is now at Newcastle, was found guilty. Subsequently, he was given a 10-week ban from football and was fined £70,000, despite actually not even being aware that his friend had made the bet. Sure, but I'll let you off. Martin Demichelis, who won the Premier League with Manchester City, was charged with betting on football matches by the FA. The Argentine, who also played for Bayern Munich, was fined £22,000 for his offenses, but the FA let him off without a ban, instead issuing a formal warning to the player. The offenses Demichelis was charged with took place over just 3 weeks, with the defender placing 29 bets during that period. The relative leniency of his punishment is likely down to the fact that the FA revealed that Demichelis couldn't have physically had an influence over the outcome on any of the bets he made. In 2013, Stoke City's Cameron Jerome was fined $50,000 for breaching betting rules, with the striker admitting to multiple breaches. Like Demichelis, Jerome didn't bet on any matches that he was involved in, but his activities were still deemed to be in breach of the rules nonetheless. Jerome admitted to the breaches and cooperated with the investigation, which is seen as the reason why he was fined instead of being banned for a period of time. An outright crazy example that you might not have heard of involved former Reading defender Kynan Isaac, who was given a 12-year ban from football back in 2022. Isaac was charged with getting deliberately yellow carded when he was at Stratford, which he told his friends to bet on, which landed him an initial 10-year ban, which was later extended to 12 years. As part of those 2 additional years, Isaac was given a 1-year ban for failing to cooperate with the investigation, which sees him banned from all footballing activities until 2034. You might as well just hang your boots up now, bud. While he hasn't been fined or banned, the story of Matt Le Tissier is definitely an interesting one. In 2009, years after his playing career was over, the Englishman admitted to a failed betting scam in the 90s. Le Tissier had planned to kick the ball out of play in the first minute of the game, a bet that he'd placed himself. The plan involved a spread bet on the time of the first throw-in, but with Le Tissier's kick taking a deflection off a player before going out of play, his bet fell through. Le Tissier admitted to the plan years after he'd retired, so he wasn't charged by the FA, but he'd definitely have faced a serious punishment had his plan worked and been uncovered during his playing days. Lastly, West Ham midfielder Lucas Paqueta was cleared by the FA charges alleging he deliberately received yellow cards for betting purposes. While cleared of spot fixing, he was found guilty of 2 lesser charges regarding failures to cooperate with the investigation. He has consistently denied all wrongdoing. Comment below your thoughts on this one. And remember, kids, bet responsibly. Or better yet, don't bet at all. Thanks for watching. This video is sponsored by absolutely nobody, because apparently footballers and betting don't mix.